calling me like the rainbow. It's calling me like the rainbow.
Thank you so much for pushing play on my video. My name is Sierra, Spirit Speaks Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for all zodiac signs. So pick the zodiac placements where they belong to you. Gender fluid, so genderless reading. Pick the gender roles where they belong for you as well. Thank you, spiritual team, archangel, spirit guides of the Most High, Father God, Mother Goddess, El Shaddai. Thank you for your divine protection over this reading, shielding and blocking all negative forces that may attempt to hijack this reading. Thank you for the truth that is being transferred through the viewing screen to all those that need to receive it today. Amen. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I hope you are enjoying your 2024 new year. I do appreciate you choosing my video today in the tarot world. I hope you are in supreme health. I hope you are building your dreams and creating miracles in your life. I hope you are tapping into this beautiful energy of the divine, your spiritual team. If you don't know who they are, if you don't know your spirit guides, I am praying that today they come through and reveal themselves to you. I had a vision before I started this reading, and it was actually about a movie. This is probably going to be the introductory theme of this reading. And it was about the movie Rango. So for whoever is watching this, multiple people, Rango is going to play a major role, a significant role for you. The movie Rango, you might like that movie. You might have children. You know that movie. You don't have to have kids. You could be someone that just appreciates like good animated movies. Or you like Johnny Depp, you know? This is going to be for a lot of people. It's going to resonate because Spirit gave me this message. And in the movie Rango, okay, it starts off, it's really cool. There's a lot of deep symbolism in that movie. There it is. Wow. I'm going to take this card because this is actually what this is about. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. So Rango is this gecko, right? Or a chameleon. I'm sorry. He's a chameleon. If you haven't seen this movie, please watch it. Please take your time to watch this movie when you have time to do that, when you are not busy. But Rango is a pet chameleon that has lived his entire life in a tank, you know, and he's a brilliant director, screenplay writer, an actor. He has all of his friends, which are not really, they're just inanimate objects that are in his tank. Like a couple of them are like a wound up goldfish is one of them that is a plastic goldfish that swims in water. Another one is like a Barbie, midsection of a Barbie, which is just the torso of a Barbie. Anyway, I'm just giving you examples. So his entire life of being a pet chameleon, he was the director in his movie. He had all, he had set the stage in the movie, He lived in this tank, and that's all he knew was this tank, but it was wonderful. He enjoyed it. You can see it in the movie. He's really enjoying his sheltered life in Plato's cave or whatever, the cave, the dark cave, but doesn't realize they're in a cave. That story. Philosopher, like, whoever the philosopher is that said that story, Plato's cave, I think it is. Anyways, back to the story. So out of nowhere, he crashes. His entire world crashes down because in the movie you'll see this, that he's being transported there. His family, that there's not much about him besides he's a pet in a tank. And the movie starts off with him talking to his imaginary friends. The Barbie torso, he's coming, they're practicing their screenplays. It's really, really amazing movie. Johnny Depp plays the character of Rango. And apparently they're moving. The family, his owners are moving. and he's traveling in a car um, that is going too fast and gets into a crash, or there's a car wreck, a major wreck, and he goes flying. His tank goes flying out this window into the desert. Okay, now he's a chameleon. Okay, he's a chameleon that has been living and has adapted to the wrong environment. And he does not even know that he's actually free in his real environment right now, that he's going crashed and his owners leave him on the side of the road. His entire world is destroyed. Okay, and he is helpless. He has no idea how to live. He's like, where am I? He meets along his journey, right? The fool's journey. Wow, I got it. He meets an armadillo that is just recent. This armadillo got hit apparently by his owner that was driving in the car, that got into a car crash. So Rango meets this armadillo who is like Tiresias and the book The Odyssey, if you know that epic of the Socrates, The Odyssey, the movie about Odysseus, or you probably watched the movie or read the book when you were in school. It's really popular. That was a part of our curriculum in high school. So anyhow, back to what I'm saying is, he meets this prophet that is dying on the side of the road, the armadillo, and he gives Rango a premonition of this journey that he's going on. And Rango goes, what do you mean? I have to travel through the desert? I don't know how to do that. He has no idea. What's naturally part of his design is to be in the desert. He's a lizard. Okay. Now, his whole world falls apart. He's telling the armadillo, what do you mean? I have a screenplay I need to, I'm working on a movie. It's a really big movie. He goes, and me and his cast, his friends, we're supposed to be, finishing up this movie. And Armadillo goes, who? What friends, amigo? Okay. Who are these people that you call your friends? And Rango stops. And that's the first time he's ever been faced with the reality of his illusion, that he was living this false life, this already organized contraption, this caged animal that he was not supposed to be, was the illusionary world that he had to be broken free from. And the crash that came through his life was the greatest blessing ever. So whoever this is for, I got chills. Okay? You are stepping into your natural, what seems like you are a fool about to step into off this cliff. Believe me, your higher self knows exactly what it's doing, what you're doing. God, the universe, whoever this is, I got chills. Whoever you are, Aries or Aquarius, because the Fool card represents both of those for me. You are stepping into new territory that is natural to who you are. And we're talking about in the spiritual realm, okay? You are having a major reality shakeup because the 3D world is now proving to you that it's more of an illusion than the unseen spiritual world, okay? You are being guided by your spiritual team, okay? Whatever that is, whatever God you call on, if the God of love, of truth, justice, of light and love, the God that gives life, okay? The God that is leading you to your destiny of long life, of good health, peace, love, and financial prosperity. This is for someone that is struggling financially to make it in this world, and you have for a long time. I am here to tell you, this is the channeled message from God, the Most High, ancestor spirit guides. Thank you. I'm here to tell you that those days are over. Now that you are truly merging into your soul purpose, which is unknown to your human mind, but your higher self recognizes this because this is not your first rodeo. This is not the first time you've traveled the fool's journey, which is the prequel to the hero's journey. The Fool card is one of the greatest cards of the major arcana. It's the first card in the deck. And the Fool is someone that travels with bare minimum. The only thing that this fool is traveling with is faith, in this unwavering desire and need and seeking that cannot be stopped to find the truth, and the truth which cannot be defined in words, but the truth of God and your spiritual connection to that God, whatever God you call on, if you do call on God. This is probably the beginning of a journey in which you are discovering that God, yes, God, Goddess, this divine source energy that can go by thousands and thousands and thousands of names, which is all the same energy. Every stream leads to the same ocean. If you get what I'm saying, if you don't, it's okay. Just keep wait for the rest of this reading. You were on your way to discover that God is omnipresent in all things, as above, so below. That just as much as we need the sun, we need the dark. And I'm talking to someone that has been living in the dark for a long time, and now you are seeing the rising sun for the first time. The light of truth is shining down upon you, and I am so grateful to be the one to tell you, to give you an echoing confirmation of relief, of that gives you chills, that makes every hair on your body stand up. I am so grateful to be the one to let you know you are not crazy. The world is crazy, and you're breaking free from the false matrix system that is fabricated and was designed to keep you like Rango in a tank that was not true to the nature of who you are, which is infinite. Okay? Look at that. 9 of Wands is where you are right now. You've been experiencing spiritual battles that have tried you to the limit. And with this spiritual battle that you've been experiencing, Aries or Aquarius, Aries, I'm being told. The spiritual battle that you've been experienced has caused this internal conflict to bring resolution to your life. And this resolution is the pursuit to truly step into your highest self. And you're not alone, because you have spiritual team that is with you, and your ancestors are awakened right now. The number 9 is the number of the dead, of the ancestral portal. When your ancestors are venerated, you will see the number 9 a lot. Number 9 is getting your attention everywhere. You could be possibly born in the month of September, or your birthday is on the 9th of the month. Or you could be 45 years old, or 36 years old, or you could be a life path 9 if you know your life path number and numerology. I suggest that you look into that. Your ancestors are here. You have a spiritual protection that is surrounding you, like the circle of wands that you are sitting in. There's no need for you to fear anything from here on out. That's what I'm being told. Ace of Cups. God is coming to, wow. God is coming to fill your cup with everlasting joy, love, newfound ambitions, and inspirations. Your goals are monumental, and your dreams are so big, and yes, they're coming true. That is for you. Yes, what you believe in, whatever your mind perceives, it will achieve it. Okay, whatever your mind believes, your reality creates it. Okay, that's what Goddess is trying to tell you. Goddess is connected. The divine feminine is water. Okay, Mother Goddess is calling on you. She's singing to you. She's singing a melody, a sweet melody that has no sound. It's a feeling. And she's telling you, come dive deep within the waters of me. Get to know me. I am the other half of your whole that you didn't know you were missing. See, someone I'm talking to, Father God. Look at that, I got chills. Father God, right? Ra, Mithra, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, him. Shiva, Krishna, Ganesha, Buddha. Okay, you've known this divine masculine form of God, the one that is the light, right? The sun, right? But Mother is the moon, and she's connected to water, and she's calling you. She's like this sweet siren. She's the sweet whispers of a mother that consoles a child that is in distress. Mother Goddess is calling you. Yes, you are on the greatest journey to self-discovery that connects you to your spiritual roots and your DNA. Your ancestors are here. Okay, I'm feeling someone that is connected to like Nordic, You have a Nordic energy about you. You could be also multicultural, so you're not just one. You're mixed, okay? Someone I'm talking to is mixed. I'm feeling that. And you're just mixed up. You don't have to be a certain, you have a lot of things. We all do, okay? But your DNA is going to be the breadcrumbs to discovering the truth of why you are more attracted to some stream of spiritualism, whatever faith you've been at one time you identified with. It's going to explain a lot about your spiritual DNA codes, okay? This is, you're about to transcend all of that too in the future. Pretty soon you're not going to need religion. You're going to understand this because spirituality is organic to you. Religion is man-made. We're grateful for where it got us to, but I'm telling this person I'm speaking to, or multiple people that I'm talking to, you are not in the tarot world because you are in a religious system, okay? Maybe you still are holding on to that because you're afraid to abandon your faith that got you to this far. But I'm letting you know the fool's journey is someone that, look at that. You are stepping off of that grounded platform that definitely got you to where you are today. But God and Goddess, your spiritual team, your ancestors, your spirit, the archangels, if you even want to call them archangels, this cosmic energy of a collective gen this is a genius type spiritual primordial energy that is sending you signs and synchronicities in your waking moments and while you are asleep. Ooh, thank you, spirit. You're experiencing shifting energy, shifting in your body. You're finding yourself deep, breathing deeply. Your body is sending you into healing. You are, whatever you're not actively doing yourself as far as being a healer of healing yourself, this is someone that you have gone through a lot of things for you to have this kind of soul path. This kind of soul path comes with tests and trials like no other. The fool's journey, if you know the story about the hero's journey, or like I just said, Rango's story, yeah, his whole life had to go crashing down. He was met, and if you watch the movie, or this is for a lot of people that know that movie and like that movie, he was met with so many obstacles, but he discovered his greatest self within each obstacle. There was an opportunity that revealed a deeper meaning of who he really is and the power that he possesses. It's not even physical. He was able to, he, oh my goodness, you got to watch the movie. He's this um, little old, chameleon guy that ends up getting, he beats a hawk. He beats this big snake, Jake the snake, that's like this bad guy in the movie. I don't want to ruin it for people that haven't seen it, but whatever. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna understand. You're gonna feel what I'm feeling. God, the universe, your spiritual team is going to send you these kind of major revelations through movies, through songs, through signs and synchronicities that people don't even see, but you're seeing it. I'm talking to someone that's seeing things that other people around you are not seeing, and you feel like there's something possibly wrong with you, but there's not anything wrong with you. Welcome to this world. Welcome to the fifth dimension. You are not alone. Yes, chosen one. 144,000 of us out here. It only takes 144,000 of us, which is a spoken prophecy that's spoken of in all faiths, religious texts. All ancient texts spoke of that number. That's a sacred number. 144 breaks down to a 9 if you reduce it in numerology. In the Kabbalistic form of sacred mathematics. If you reduce the 144 down, it is 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 is a sacred number. This number keeps popping up for me for a reason. Spirit is saying that's going to hit home for a lot of people. You could have been dealing with something for 9 years. You could have something major, traumatic could have happened to you when you were 9 years old or 29 years old. I'm hearing 29 years old, 19 years old. You have been initiated in the spiritual realm, and the initiation that you experience in the physical realm was a hardship of some sort. You lost someone died. I'm sending you my love. I send you love. I send you healing. Archangels and spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequencies of love, light, healing, protection, and truth make you instantaneously connect with every viewer that needs healing that's watching this video right now. Thank you. Thank you. You are going to feel the spirit. You're going to feel the energetic shift that's happening within your body, your mind, body, and your spiritual body, which is the chakras. Okay. Your root chakra is shaken up, which is causing you to leave the ground that you once, that stability, that strong foundation that was just like Rango's tank that he was living in, right? And now that is being ripped from you, or you're like flying out of a window like a car crash, right? And you're everything of that false belief system that was very secure to you at one point, right, is now dismantled. It's dissipating. And this new reality that you have no idea how where it's taking you. The only thing you know is God, the universe, this omnipresent force. The universe is guiding you and carrying you, because this person's going to walk right off that cliff, but they have full trust in knowing that there is a vehicle that is invisible, but it's more real now than the old reality, the past that was just last week or 2 weeks or a year ago. This unseen world is becoming more tangible to you than anything you thought was real in the 3D. Spirit, can we clarify this person that's embarking on a journey, blinded faith, but his eyes are closed. He's not blinded, but his eyes are closed because he chooses to close them. Someone has recently gone into a meditation. You've been practicing meditation or trying to continue failing at it. That's what I'm being told. Yeah, because you're like, I don't know how to do this. I'm not doing it. Don't give up, because through meditation is achieved through failure. So keep doing what you're doing, and then one day you're going to realize, oh my gosh, you're going to open your eyes and 3 hours went by. That's how it works. Okay. It's not your first time. So your spirit knows what to do. Just let it do it. Let it do what it do. Why did I want to think? Let it do what it do, baby. I don't know. Where did that come from? Okay. Someone is channeling. I have a passed on loved one coming through for you. Let it do what it do, baby. That's a movie or something. I don't know. I recognize it, but I can't put my finger on it. Yes. Look at that. The Fool's Journey. The Hanged Man. I knew I was talking to someone with Nordic roots, Germanic roots, Celtic roots. Odin is coming through. You may have thought Odin wasn't real. You may have thought he was just a mythological being that was created, right? No, he's very much real. And he's hanging you from the tree of knowledge, Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil. Look at all these runes on this tree. Odin chose this. Odin chose to suffer for 9 days. There's another 9. 9 days of suffering. Because through his suffering, he gained enlightenment. See what I'm saying? The suffering that you were temporarily experiencing, which is literally just the change, a major change that had to destroy your life for you to truly step into your power and discover the truth of who you are and the existence you were living that was created for you, that was designed to keep you powerless, that was designed to keep you programmed with lies and fear, a fear-induced reality that kept you in fear of being your true nature of who you are, this chameleon that is everything. I'm talking to someone that's mixed up, someone that can be, you know what it's like. You have tastes and flavors. You're multicultural, right? I'm talking to someone that knows about runes. You can read runes. You have been inspired by runes. You may, yeah, you like Viking stuff. You might like the shows about Vikings, whatever that is. You are being completely hung up by your spiritual team and you are trusting in it. Look at that. If you know the story about Odin, he hung from the tree of Yggdrasil, right? The tree of wisdom and knowledge. That's where he gained the spiritual magic of the runes. Secret magic was revealed to him. And right as he's about to die, right when he believes death is coming because he was stabbed in his side, he was pierced in his side. Very much, this has Jesus vibes all over it too. You're going to see the same ancient symbolism, the same ancient stories that are going to start hitting you the same. Look at that. Thank you, Yeshua. Okay. The sacrifice Yeshua, Jesus made, right? That gives me Jesus vibes. He knew death. He accepted death. Jesus did. So did Odin. He didn't know he was going to survive. He didn't know that he was going to drop from this tree. And the real story of Odin was that he was hanging like to die from the tree of Yggdrasil. I mean, everything scientifically, he should have died. He was bleeding out. He was stabbed, and I think this is the time he lost his eye. The stories are they. It's hard to validate a lot of the Viking history of the Norse gods pantheon. But I'm gonna tell you what Spirit tells me. I'm gonna tell you what Odin tells me because I'm very much connected to Odin. Thank you, Odin, the All Father. I'm talking to someone else that knows that. You know that. Now you feel it. There's a difference between feeling and knowing. Knowing is when you've believed something so much that it doesn't matter what anybody says, you know. And you don't need to prove anything either. When you know the truth of what your life is, which is going to be different from other people's truth. See, this is going to hit home for someone and a lot of people that know Odin, but now you're going to feel Odin's presence in your life. You're going to start determining that he's sending you to hang from a tree of wisdom so you can gain the wisdom of your ancestral roots, the ancient primordial energy that is going to make you fearless. Look at that. I got chills. The chills is clear indication of his presence here within me. And every word that I speak is being channeled straight from the All Father, Odin. Woden. He's got many names. He is teaching you ancient wisdom that you don't learn in books. See that, chills? There's a method in your madness. Hang on tight. You have no other choice. Aries or Aquarius, strong on the fire sign. You have no other choice but to hang. Hang and wait. Let them persecute you. These people that are judging you, I'm being told. Let them persecute you. You might even be someone that had a missing father figure in your life, I'm being told. Let Odin, your father, come to restore everything, the void, the emptiness in your soul. He is there to fill it. And he also lets you know that your darkness is not evil. This is for someone. Yeah, yes. You have divine rage that is justifiably. It's been hurting you. It's like a cancer in your soul. Look at that. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords has been hurt. And she won her battle. That's you right now. Whoever this is, like I said, Queen of Swords had to know what it was like to not receive true love and nurturing, even from a child. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here. This Queen of Swords had to develop a strong protection within her own mind and spirit because she had been tore down her entire life. She had to fight her entire life. The people close to her, she had to fight them first. The people that she was raised and loved, she had to fight them first. She didn't have a father, possibly even a mother. She earned her place and she has divine protection. That bull represents protection. You could also be a Taurus or you could be an air sign with heavy Taurus placements. You are you have such a powerful team, spiritual team. I knew I was talking to someone that is of mixed DNA because Hathor is coming through. So you have strong connections to Egypt or the Eastern, schools, the mystery schools of Egypt, I'm being told, which is two different cultures on two different timelines, right? We got Odin coming through and Hathor, the bull goddess, the cow goddess, I should say. You could be a fire sign with strong air placements, okay? This is genderless and zodiac placements are fluid too. So this is not for any specific sign. We have God is coming with love to fulfill you. You are learning some powerful lessons through this spiritual initiation, this storm that came and destroyed the false reality you were once identified with and living with, that was binding you, that was controlling you, conforming you, that was causing your suffering, that was limiting your mindset to indoctrinated information that was no longer serving you your highest purpose. Yes, we take some of those things that we've learned, logically, you and logic and reason is, yes, we need that. Okay. But your logic and reasoning mind is a faithful servant to your intuition. Okay. To the subconscious mind. Understand that. Who said that? Albert Einstein says that the logical reasoning thinking mind was his humble servant to his intuition. Okay. So even this mathematician knew God was more powerful than scientific proof. You understand? You're learning that now. And you're expressing that because this Queen of Swords speaks her truth. She stands her ground and she does not back down. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and anyone that attempts to try you, your spiritual team is handling them right now. Remember that, because it's going to be hard for you to contain and to refine your spiritual power. Because when you know your power, then people that try you, you kind of like, please do try me. Try me, please. Hold on, Queen of Swords. Control that power. Tame the beast within you, because you need to. That's how you know. When you react and you don't know how to truly respond correctly to people that try to hurt you, okay? When you're reacting to them viciously, it's because you still have to heal, okay? Understand that. Even your enemies are not trying to be your enemies. They don't want to be your enemies. They don't know why they attempt to attack a high ranking divine feminine. They have no idea, but God knows, and God puts you there for a reason. God said, I clothed you like a lamb, okay? When you're actually a wolf, okay? God said, I sent you out like a lamb. Behold, I sent you out as sheep amongst the wolves. Be ye therefore as wise as serpents and as peaceful as doves, because you are God's secret weapon. Wherever you go, the archangels, the cosmic energy, this force field of protection is impenetrable, right? Wherever you go, that is surrounding you. So whenever someone tries you, that's because God said, let them, so they can learn just who the fuck you are. I said it. I said it. You have power, and your energy is going to do it. Okay, understand that too. With great power comes great responsibility. So learn how to be emotionally intelligent, because during this time, you need to heal. That's why this Ace of Cups is here, because Cups is the love of healing, the cup of love and healing. Not romantic love, although that's coming. That's coming too, by the way. Queen of Swords, you've been hurt. A Queen of Swords is someone that has been that's been cheated on, lied to, disrespected, undervalued, dismissed. You've been hurt physically, mentally, emotionally for a very long time. The same monsters that you possibly could have experienced, the same trauma and abuse that you endured from the monsters of your childhood, you attracted those same monsters, that same energy, that same malicious energy. You attracted that in lovers, relationships, spouses. You're divorced. I see this Queen of Wands, or Queen of Swords is recently a divorcee. Congratulations. You need to heal. Mhm. You are possibly a divorcee of a earth sign. Taurus, I'm getting heavy Taurus, because you see this bull, that bull that was feeding you bullshit, that bull that was constantly battling you, that conflict that created conflict and chaos in your life, that was never going to love you properly. That was a narcissistic bull, possibly a Taurus or someone with strong Taurus placements. Look at where that bull is now, beneath you. Yes. Your spiritual team, God, the universe, said, guess what? The enemy that hurt you is going to be the footstool you raise up from. God is placing them beneath you. He already did. That's you right now. You know that. Whoever this is, divine masculine or divine feminine, this is going to resonate for a lot of people. The spirit wouldn't just come through and give me some visions about animated film, and then show up with the full card that had to do with that is exactly where I was going to go with it. And spirit was just like, ha, I got you. I'm already one step ahead. You're going to feel and know everything. You already feeling it right now. You're receiving tingles down your spine. Tears well up in your eyes and you don't know why. You need to cry. Okay? Tears, water that's pouring from you, the salt of the earth that's stored within you is going to purify you. When you cry, you heal. When you cry, you're not just healing for you, you're healing for your bloodline, possibly if you have children, or even if you don't have children. If you have brothers, sisters, mother, father, even the same people that may have played that role of the enemy in your life, you're healing for them too. Yes, but I know that's hard to believe right now for someone that's still scorned, someone that's still holding on to anger. And I'm being told you need to let it go right now. Let all that go, or try to. The best you can is to focus on love, light, healing. Focus on positive energy as much as you possibly can, because this is that year of prosperity. Look at that. 8 of strength. 8. 2024, if you reduce it in a Kabbalistic value in numerology, the Pythagorean theorem, right? Pythagorean theorem. That's a tongue twister. Anyway, the Pythagorean theorem, right? You know this if you know numerology. If you don't, look it up. Learn. You are being told to unlearn everything or question everything you thought to be solid, concrete, logical reason. Hold on one second. I think my baby just woke up. Anyway, you are being called to be strong, gallop along on your strength like that lion, right? You have a lion protecting you in the spiritual realm. Archangel Ariel is showing up right now. 8 on the card is not just physical, spiritual strength, learning how to um, navigate through your emotions and to harness the beast within you, that spiritual power that you are manifesting, where no weapon formed against you. Anyone that tries you, it's their worst day, because anyone that decides to become an enemy of you, they become an enemy of God, your spiritual team, your ancestors. So that's why God said, let them. Behold, I sent you out as sheep amongst the wolves. Be ye therefore as wise as serpents and as peaceful as doves, because little do they know, even though you look like a sheep or you walk, your kindness, they're taken for weakness. Beneath that sheep clothing is this lion, and you are God's secret weapon. Anyone that tries you, any of these spiritual attacks that are sent to you, any of these low vibrational dark witches, and I love witches. I am one, and I'm grateful. Look at me proudly saying that now, because I had the strength of a lion to acknowledge what I am, and I'm greater. I'm way bigger than a witch. Witch is just layman's terms that man gave us. We go way back before that came. Calling me a witch, I got my PhD in medicine of some sort, right? And calling me a witch is like saying I'm an LPN. You understand me? That's for those who are supposed to understand, okay? It's not for everybody, because everybody doesn't need to understand what I'm saying, okay? hmm Now, Judgment Day is here for those people, like I was just saying. Your spiritual team is handling them. You are rising from their judgment, from the flames, from the ashes of your, the torn up mistreatment, your low vibrational, you had low self-esteem. You felt unworthy, devalued. You were suffering a lack consciousness, lack mindedness. Financial blockages are being cleared from you now. The number 8 on the strength card represents financial abundance, and 2024 is that year of the 8, which is everything that you've been working hard on yourself. 8 is also the number of the self, mastering your ability to rise above all adversities, sticking to a strong regimen every day. You've been working hard on creating and making your dreams become your reality. And guess what? Your spiritual team, God, the universe, whatever you call it, them, which is, it's God. All of it is God. Okay. God just disperses, right? He's this great source energy that is unfathomable, but he can break into all of these different faculties, different energetic fields of higher consciousness, of high power energy, and we call them ancestors. We call them archangels. We call them the 7 African powers. We call them Odin, Freya. Okay? Yemanja Asesu Yemanja. Ancestors. Thank you. Ra, Mithra, Hecate, Inanna, Ishtar, Hathor, Venus, Aset, Oshun, Chango, Thor. There's so many names of God that man conceptualized. Look at that. In the future, you're going to be juggling your spiritual life and your 3D life. Your spiritual life is merging into your reality, and you are going to be using everything that you're learning, the wisdom that's unlocking in you. Your spiritual team is downloading higher vibrational energy to help you get more honed in on your craft. Whatever this is someone that is creating success, and you have loyal people around you that are going to help you get there. Mother is the ocean behind you. I'm being told that you need to drink more water. You need to connect with the element of water. You need to focus on your healing at this time. So that way, the financial prosperity is going to come in and ease into your life, because that's what this person needs. Financial stability, security, independence. You've been codependent on someone that was supporting you on a financial level but destroying you mentally and emotionally, right? Now you're learning how to juggle your own finances, spiritual life, home life. You're not going to have friends, and the ones that you do are loyal, and you might be your dog. Yeah, your animal spirit team is here. You have animals on your side. Look at that. The bull, the dog. So those are that's protection. That's a sign of protection in tarot. Spirit, what do we have? I'm going to end out on two more cards. What's the main message, the challenge and the message? The challenge for this possible Queen of Swords right now, dealing with an earth sign, fire sign, air sign, it doesn't matter. Whoever this Queen of Swords is right now, that is stepping into the super transformative stage of her life on a spiritual level, your reality, the 3D is now becoming in balance with your spiritual life, right? Your spirituality is your spiritual team is like working. Supernatural events are happening in your life, right? You're experiencing the phenomenon, right? Paranormal activity. Do not fear that. See, 8 of Swords, imposed fear, self-imposed limitations. Woo. 1 second. I'm back. Sorry about that. My baby woke up. So I'm going to make this quick. Self-imposed limitations. It's all in your head. That bull is in the back of that card again. You see that? That Taurus that hurt you, they need to be released from your head, because they're not here in the physical anymore. Their energy is still in your mind. And Spirit is saying that's the main challenge, is for you to detox this negative old energy that does not exist in your reality, but it's only in your head. Detox that. Heal. That's the healing I'm talking about, which your spiritual team is coming through with the Ace of Cups, which is the ultimate healing. It is also giving you spiritual abundance, financial security is coming to you. This is the cup that overflows. Also, the I'm hearing the wise Sophia. We have an angel of wisdom that's coming to restore you with divine downloads. Major spiritual wisdom is opening up to you. She's going to supply that for you. Balance is coming in. Love is coming in. Someone's coming in that's going to love you correctly. But you have to love yourself first. And you have work to do. You have to truly hone in and process the spiritual wisdom that you're being downloaded with, so that you can develop a stronger skill set to generate financial prosperity in your life. Yeah, I said prosperity because you're not basic and you're not making the lie is that money is the root of all evil. It is when your intentions aren't correct, but you are on. That's why all this suffering and all this financial lack that you've experienced is why when you get it, you're going to appreciate it. And you know that the true richness of this world, the true currency is energy right now. You're experiencing that right now. That's what Spirit's trying to teach you. A lot of people don't understand that. If you are still trying to make it to billions of dollars, but you haven't truly tapped into the billions of richness of spirit, of your healing energy that is coming through with this, you need to be patient, because Eight of Swords is someone that needs, Saturn is coming through, which is the stern father figure planet of the cosmos. Saturn, when he's the reason why you've been going through suffering too, by the way. When Saturn is working on you. Yeah, thank you, baby. Because Saturn, if you're not operating in the potential that you know you have and God knows, then Saturn makes makes life a lot really hard on you. The devil. The devil in your past has got to get out of your head, and you also need to face your shadow. The devil comes in to say, guess what? This is not always a bad card. Okay, the devil tempts us into doing better, into standing our ground too. The devil's going to try you and people around you. The devil is going to be this low vibrational energy that wants to put doubt in you that you aren't on the right path, or that what you're doing is wrong. It's going to test you to stand your ground too. The devil is going to test you, right? Because this Eight of Swords person is a victim. And this Eight of Swords person, like I said, is not a victim. You are that lion, right? So a lot of times the devils that are sent to you to disrupt your peace isn't because you need to remain in peace. Sometimes we, like I said, pick and choose your battles, because when the devil keeps trying you and it's at your door and it's actually imposing on your life and causing it's disrupting your peace, then you get out that roar. You know who you are. And watch the devil scatter and you get promoted. The devils in your life are going to experience instant karma for trying you. And the moment you speak up, the moment you disperse your spiritual team on these people, they go through the worst karma of their life. Or, we don't wish all of that on them, but it depends on the level of karmic debt that they owe. Because that's why I said you are God's secret weapon. Whenever someone tries you, or whenever someone hurts you or tries to get involved in your life, they receive just judgment, and they think it's you doing it too. Let them think what they want to think. They won't fuck with you no more. Well, anyway, thank you so much for pushing play on my video, and like, subscribe, and share, and look to my newest uploads. Have a wonderful day.